Shalom Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Again, all praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Double honors to the apostles and elders of rule well. We know those will be the elders and apostles of GMS. And greetings and blessings to all you brothers kicking the truth and sincerity and consistency as well. Just want to do this quick lesson here because, Apostle the Heart has been going into the last few weeks. If you're not thinking about this thing 24/7, then you ain't right. And I know a lot of brothers, some brothers, man, it's just they don't really get exactly what that means. You know what I'm saying? And they're just thinking in a simple terms of I'm just reading the Bible all day, or I'm just watching GMS videos all day. But that's not what he means when he's saying being about this thing 24/7. And I'm gonna break this down to you with this verse, Joshua 1:8. Okay, Joshua 1:8. The book of the law shall not depart out of my mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. Okay? So what that means is when you start doing something all day, okay, when you start listening to something, or when you start watching something, and that's all you're doing is just reading, that becomes you, okay? So when you start coming in this truth and learning all these different things, they start becoming a part of your spirit. And when they start becoming a part of your spirit, whatever those laws do or don't say do, you're constantly thinking of them. Oh, okay, I shouldn't do that. Oh, okay, I should do that. Oh, okay, well, the sun's about to go down, so the Sabbath is about to come in. When you're going to the store, you're constantly reading labels to see if something has pork in it. Okay, when you're out at certain areas, something in your spirit says if you should or if you shouldn't be there. Okay, when you're dealing with your family, you have a spiritual inclination on what to tell them or what not to tell them. You're not giving your pearls before swine. But in order for you to have the fervency, the urgency to have a 24/7 mindset, as you have to be in the scriptures. Okay, in order for you to be 24/7 about the truth, you have to know what the truth is talking about. And then not only do you have to know what the truth is talking about, you have to apply it to your life. So it can be a 24/7 journey for you. Okay? This isn't an 8-hour journey on Saturdays or on Fridays or on Tuesdays or whatever day that your camp decides to go out there. That's the easy part. That's like the run. That's the game. Everybody want to play in the game, but what about practice? Okay? What about when nobody is watching you? What about when the real tests come, okay? Because, you go get tested on those streets, and they're going to come for you. But as far as your personal life, what are you doing on a daily basis to make sure that you keep this law, to keep the word, the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua in you, on you, around you, with you at all times? All right? When people are seeing you at your workplace, when people are seeing you out in the streets, and you at the grocery store or whatever you're doing, when you talk to them, there should be something about you that's like, there's something distinct about that person. Okay. For instance, like when the brothers here, we get together, there's always, there's something different about those guys. You know what I mean? That's because we're constantly trying to make sure that we're doing the right thing. You're not going to see us, out in public doing nothing too crazy, this, that, and the third. Okay? Because we know that we're being watched. We know that we're being seen, and people want to try to take us out. So we can't give people any type of ammo. All right? So that's what it means when you say, if you're not in this truth, thinking about this truth 24/7. For instance, one thing that I do when I'm out, I see an Edomite, and just like you say, hey, what's up, my nigga? Hey, what's up, Esau? How you doing, Esau? I do that just to see, their reaction. Okay, I may even, just make that a video itself, just walking around and say, hey, what's going on, Esau? Because a lot of people look at you like, some people don't know what the hell you're talking about, but some people are like, dang, he found me out. Because the white man knows his time is up, man. All right. So, this thing has to be fun for you. You have to make it, make it fun. All right. If you don't like doing the work, you know what I'm saying? Make it to where you do. Just like Apostle the Heart said, we came out to the streets till we like it, and now we love it. And they hadn't stopped. You know what I'm saying? So, there's always certain parts of whatever you may not like or whatever. But, the thing that I do, especially like when I'm working out in the gym, You know, if I don't like legs, I go harder on legs. Okay, so to make myself get to the point where, okay, I can deal with legs now. Okay, so you know that's what it is with as far as the truth and being on fire for it 24/7, meditating on the day and night. It's not reading your Bible all day and being stuck in a room like some damn Catholic priest or something. You know what I'm saying? It's you having the understanding and the knowledge to apply these scriptures to continue to pray. All right. We gotta pray more. I'll attest, I don't pray enough. I need to pray more. All right. But always constantly thinking, oh Lord, man, what you think? Oh, that was crazy. The water how about Shemi Awashah for waking me up. All right. Going through the prayers, going through the, number 624 prayer, continue to bless the brothers, continue to protect each other. All right. Just constantly toiling, man. This isn't a thing where you do it, you do it one day, you do it 2 days, and you just, I did my work for the week. Nah, man, you can't stop, the things that you do now, you need to ask yourself, am I doing enough to get on the chariot? And Paul, who, we all know is to be a great man through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he said he couldn't do enough. And we don't have books in the Bible. We don't have all these different accounts of being shipwrecked and all that stuff. So if a man of that stature, according to the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, is saying that he didn't do enough, how much more do we need to be doing? All right. So that's meditating on the word. That's working on yourself 24/7 and being about this truth, man. All right. It's time to come up on levels and stop being simple about everything. And with that, all praise Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Shalom.
What is your profession?